Welcome to The Patty Show. My name is Patty Setiatti, and in this podcast, we'll explore the crossing point of the three P's: passion, pleasure, and positivity, and how they can lead you to your own personal paradise. We'll chat with inspiring guests, share practical tips, and dive into stories that will empower you to live your best life. Let's get the Patty Party started. Back to The Patty Show, everybody. Woo! Yeah, oh my... Studio audience.
Let me not clap too close to the mic.
There we go.
I hear that echo.
Come on, echo. Studio audience, you're getting a raise.
Yeah.
We got a lot of soul in the studio today.
Yeah.
It's a great vibe, great energy. Episode 60, y'all. Your paradise, your rules. It's gonna
Episode
be a fun.
60.
Yes,
That's
sir.
good. Yes, sir.
One. I'm your host, y'all. Of course, Patty Setiatti. It's the Patty Show, where I get to show off passionate people that I have the pleasure of knowing, that always share their positivity. Look at that.
Hey,
oh, wait, that's a bar.
I like that.
I just made that. Let's do it.
That was like a rapper. Like, you know, bar. So you about to come out with a single. That's what's about to happen here. I see. Okay.
Guys, this is going to be a fun episode, y'all. Before I get to our lovely guest over here, I just want to shout out my previous guest, my boy Giovanni, an Indonesian pastor. He's killing it in the game, helping the youth out there. He was telling us about his crazy New York stories where he almost got shanked. We love New York, but it's crazy. You gotta watch that episode. He's in his winter arc, trying to get in shape, locked in over there.
Well, that sounds like me. Brother. I feel that winter arc.
Winter arc, just focused, that type of thing. He was sharing all the vulnerable stories of his life, the craziness that it is being a youth pastor, being Indonesian American, and he told us about color walks.
Right.
Yeah, not colored walks, okay?
I'm not going to say what I was about to say.
He's like, that's
PG-13. I'm going to leave
it. Color walks, apparently, just to sum it up, is basically like you doing like a mindful walk for, let's say, 10, 15 minutes, and you pick like one color. So, like, let's say it's green. Every time you walk, you notice like the leaves, the this, the that.
Oh, no, I know. That's very spiritual, bro.
Yeah, that's very spiritual.
Yeah,
we'll probably talk about it a little bit about it more. It's not what you guys think. It's not like, you pick black and then you walk.
And you see a bunch of people get arrested. I pick black. Or I see people getting shot. Or you walk. Somebody getting robbed.
Oh, man. I'll tell you what. I don't even think I need his introduction, but I'm going to introduce him today. On episode 60, finally, we got this amazing brother right here, okay? He is an intellectual medical nutrition consultant, okay? Yes. He spreads his knowledge of science as a science/health and wellness teacher at EF Academy. Shout out to our boys over there.
Shout out to EF.
Shout out, man. Look at that. He's not just intellectual, y'all. His range, man, it goes from his passion for dancing, you know? All the types of dancing. You got like the pop and lock, the street dance, maybe even ballet.
I wish.
Okay, he's being honest. His passion for martial arts. Muay Thai, boxing, all that good stuff. Of course, his acting chops right here. That's a little teaser of how we met. Mm-hmm. Hosting his own podcast. Oh, my goodness. Fellow podcast host as well. Love it. He truly brings it all, and our time on set together at, the wonderful short film that's going to be coming out pretty soon, honestly.
Yeah.
Something good going on.
Something good going on.
Always a blessing, full of joy, laughter, as you can tell, and positivity. Give it up for my brother, Rene Neal-De-Stanton.
Oh, he said it!
Come on.
Come on, bro. Hold on.
I'm a culture
That's there. And he said it right. He said it properly.
I appreciate you, brother. I'm culture, man. I did a lot of colored walks. Color walks. Not color. Okay, I can't get canceled. We just started the episode and we get a man. Please introduce yourself. Hobbies, backgrounds, passions. Do your thing,
bro. My name is Rene Neal-De-Stanton. Like you said.
Don't forget that accent.
All right.
Where's that from? What's that little background?
So my pops, my dad is from Honduras.
Oh.
He's Honduran. He's a catracho. Los catrachos, man. Hey. So I have a Latin background with my dad. I'm first generation here. I'm the youngest. I have a older brother, older sister. We're first generation here because my dad and he has like 9 brothers and sisters. They went from Honduras to Belize to the U.S.
Wow.
He met my mom in Sam Houston in Texas in the military.
Oh wow.
Yeah, so in the military,
service,
so
sir.
I'm a military baby.
Yes, sir.
My mom was a military nurse. My dad, he ended up retiring as a captain. Captain Neal-De-Stanton, but that's how they met. So my dad was one of the guys who jumped into ROTC. In college, he was in ROTC, so he joined the military as a second lieutenant.
Wow, that's amazing.
Yeah, so but you know, foreign people they go to find their way. So like my grandparents barely spoke like any English. So we're literally my family. We're first generation.
That's beautiful, man.
Yeah. So
makes sense why we connect so well because, like you said, man, all these like foreign people, whatever y'all want to call people, immigrants, whatever, y'all hard working. Shout out to y'all.
Yeah, y'all working.
Our parents out there, inspiring cousins and everybody. Y'all keep doing your thing, man. I love having everyone that's like international doing their thing, and it's the beauty of America, man.
But my mom's on the flip side. My mom's from Hunters Point, San Francisco. My mom's is ghetto.
SF.
Sorry, mama. Love you.
We love you.
My mom is hood. My mom from the hood, though. She's from 3rd Street. So she grew up a little different than my dad. I don't know if y'all know because the TV shows y'all San Francisco, and they show you like San Francisco, the bridges, right, and all that. But they don't. That's like one section by the water. The rest of San Francisco is kind of crazy as hell. Like. Yeah.
Tell me more about you. Were you raised over there?
So I went. So no, I was raised. So I was born because I'm a military brat. I was born in Monterey. So on Fort Ord military base, Monterey, California.
Oh, you were born in a military base.
I was born on a military base.
Commander.
Yeah. I'm the only. All of my brothers and sisters we were born on different bases.
Oh my.
Like my oldest brother, he was born in Junction City, Kansas.
Yes.
My sister was born in Frankfurt, Germany. My sister's
goodness.
German.
What?
Yeah. Hey, Ice, leave her alone, please.
Yeah, please. I'm just going to let the sister go on now, please.
So my sister, she was born in Frankfurt because, you know, we moved around and everything. And so when I was born in Monterey, we moved back to the East Coast. To Boston. So Boston has a heavy Honduran culture, and a lot of my family stayed in Dorchester.
Bro, shout out Dorchester.
Shout out Dorchester.
Dorchester also is a little rough on the edges.
Yeah,
we love the culture over there, man.
It is.
Talking about Boston people out there.
Man, I'll tell you some bro. Like, bro, man, I'll tell you some shit about Dorchester. So, when I was young, my grandmother, her name is Mavis Neal. She ran a talent agency and all that. So you know who Maurice Starr is?
Who's that?
Maurice Starr is I think he was like the manager of like New Kids on the Block.
Really? Okay.
My grandmother, she used to do talent shows in the city, and she discovered New Kids on the Block first.
You're kidding.
I swear to God. This is like so. My dad at this time, my dad was a DJ at like the local radio stations. Right. This is weird. This is why I'm so musically inclined. My family did a lot of music. So my dad and them had a band. Richard Matra was like the lead singer. Mm-hmm. And, you know, they had a song called Bless Their Eyes. And, you know, Richard Matra, he's Jamaican. And so my grandmother used to throw these huge, like, talent shows for the city and stuff. And I think they came and they performed. And my grandmother discovered New Kids on the Block first. The kid, Joey, the youngest one, used to live on the block of my grandmother. And we actually got into a fight. And you probably don't remember his. I'm sorry, Joey. Sorry, brother. I was really young. I'm probably like 5 or 6. And then they were older. He's the youngest. He's older. So he had to be like 11 or something like that. And so, yeah. So
they were actually from the block.
They're actually around. Yeah, they were like, they lived around the shit. So New Kids on the Block, they weren't like some regular just like, oh, they're in the suburbs. No. Like, they lived around the neighborhood.
They were in
At least Joe did. Like, so.
That's crazy, man. What?
When they discovered him, Maurice Starr and my grandmother were good friends. Yeah. And so she doesn't really do artist management and all that stuff. So she kind of passed that off. And I don't know the details of it because I was like 5. You talking about I'm like 5, 6 at the time. Yeah. But I remember the whole situation and all that. So that's what I mean. Like I was always like musically kind of inclined.
You had the soul in him.
Yeah, like it was weird. So like that's when I first realized, oh, my grandma was cool. I thought she was like a weird lady wearing sequins dresses. Come on, we talking about like 89 here. Yeah. 89, 90.
It's a little shady, right?
Sequin dresses and shit. I was like, what the? You know, I didn't even know what my grandfather did. Like, I used to see him. I used to think he was a police officer until my dad told me he wasn't. And so, I'm sorry. There's a lot of weird shit going on.
I'm learning so much more. Like, there's even more and more every time we peel. the onion.
There's so many layers. You
moved around a lot then.
Yeah, no. So I moved around a lot. I went from the East Coast, from Boston, to South Carolina.
What?
My dad's brother was in the military also.
Okay.
And then just things were happening in Boston where we had to leave. So I moved to South Carolina, and I'm staying with my uncle Dennis, who was like a master sergeant. He went the other route. My dad went the college route, which gets you to be a military officer off the bat. You saw second lieutenant, first lieutenant, and you on that track.
Yeah.
My uncle went the regular enlisted way, which the highest you can get, I think, is like a master sergeant.
Really?
Or something. Yeah, yeah. So they two different pathways. So we moved to South Carolina. It was like culture shock to me because in Boston, it's two cultures I'm used to. And then because I lived in a suburb called Marlborough, Massachusetts, where it's like we're the only black family, two black families there, us and the Crawfords. Live in the same building.
Shout out to Crawford, right? Shout out to y'all. Hope y'all healthy.
I hope y'all are. Janine, D. I hope y'all still surviving. And then, so I went from being around either in Boston around all Hondurans and you know cultural stuff like people teaching Spanish and all that, or I'm around all white. Marlborough, Massachusetts. Yeah. If you've never been to Massachusetts, you're talking about all the green statues of every person you can think of. You think it's just Paul Revere. No, it's like 100 of them. I mean, it's like 100 of them, okay? Statues and log cabins of every patriot you could think of, okay? So I went from something extreme, it was either really extreme in my culture or really extreme in American culture, to the South where I got culture shock. Because I've never been around so many, like, African Americans and black people to where, like, I was like, I didn't even know like it existed. I literally moved to South Carolina.
Bro, I had his own color walk after that. The colors changed.
I was like, what?
You're like, wait a minute.
I had an accent to them. I used to get picked on because I didn't sound like them.
Really?
Literally, because it's like, but it happened when I went to California too.
Oh yeah.
So, because from South Carolina, I moved to California to my mom's family. See, my dad's family's from the East Coast. That's where the Hondurans at. My mom, like I said, she's from Frisco. So we moved back to the city first before I moved to Oakland.
Frisco?
Yeah, we call it Frisco.
Okay.
Oh yeah, I'm forgetting I'm down here. I'm in LA.
Wait, so why do people say like there's like different names like SF, the Bay?
So the difference.
Different. Give me the.
Okay, so you got the Bay Area is everything that touches water in that San Francisco Bay Area. So like the name of it is San Francisco Bay Area. But if you touch water, you are from the Bay.
Okay.
So that's like San Francisco, Oakland, Richmond, Hayward, Vallejo.
Okay.
I'm just gonna name them, and then there's the maybes. The people like Fairfield, San Jose counts because San Jose still touches water. It's basically if you touch water, the bay water from the ocean, it comes in as a bay. So Fairfield is like a stretch, but Fairfield still would be considered.
Wait, there's a Fairfield over there? Because in Connecticut, that's where I went to university, bro. And it's the whitest place ever.
No, yeah, there's a Fairfield
in Bridgeport. So Bridgeport is like very like Dorchester, I'd say. Like that type of vibe. And then Fairfield's like Beverly Hills. And they're neighboring cities, bro. Like towns.
So the Frisco is called, we call it Frisco because San Francisco. So we shortened and we call it Frisco. But Frisco is also known as the city. And Oakland, where I'm from, Oakland, we call it the town. So it's the city and the town because Oakland is very small. Man, and it's a town. It's a town mentality. And Frisco is the city. So there's the city. Somebody sound for the city, we know, oh, you from Frisco. Or San Francisco. And if you from Oakland, nobody says Oaktown. I'm going to let y'all know. That was like 1989 maybe. We call it the town or the town. It's the town. Because the city and the town. One's really small. One's really, really big. And so I ended up moving back over here and I was like, over there, when I was like, I was in the first grade, going to second, so I had to be like 6 turning 7 or something, and when I moved back to Oakland, and I stayed in Oakland like ever since.
Okay, and what made you want to move down here, man, to LA, by the way?
Oh, down here? Because, man, it was like, it's just so many more, it's just different. It's more opportunities down here, but it's also similar to the Bay, to where I don't feel like landlocked I don't feel like if I'm here and I'm stuck. Because I went to school originally, when I went to college, I went to UNLV because I wanted to play football and all that. Okay. But when I was in Vegas, it was just like, you're just in Vegas and there's a bowl. If you're not in Vegas, the rest of Nevada is nothing. And I'm used to being in where I'm from in the Bay Area. You can bounce from city to city within minutes. You know, you catch the BART train. You're in Richmond in 15 minutes. You're in San Jose in like 30 minutes. You can go to different cities and there's so much different experiences. And LA kind of mirrors that, but on a grander scale. Like I've lived in Long Beach.
Oh, you have?
Yeah, I lived in Long Beach and I was working in North Hollywood. So think about that. Bro, I caught the blue line. I caught the train from end to end.
Yeah.
Literally from First Street or Third Street in Long Beach all the way to North Hollywood to work at Oakwood. So it's like, but it's so much, you can get so much experience by just bouncing from city to city. And, you know, that's the beauty about being down here that I like, you know.
Well, bro, that's a great tip, too. Especially, I feel like for everyone out there that wants to switch things up, going to a place where there's so much variety, like you said, you can learn from so many different pockets of, you know, like communities and cultures, and you don't even have to, like, take a plane ride. It's like you could. I mean, obviously traffic's terrible in LA. Can't lie to you. But you know, but we're blessed because we got our white Benz. Shout out to my sugar daddy. This brother pull. I was like, where'd you get that from, my man? Is that from the teacher salary?
That's hard work. Yeah.
That's hard work right there. Speaking of teacher, man, you are a teacher, man. Tell me about that. I did not expect that, but then now I see it because you got the charisma. And this is my flower section of the Patty Show, real quick.
Okay. I love
flower. Bro, I remember the first time we met, man, it was like sparks, man.
Yeah.
I got to see your audition before, like, my brother casted everything, and I was like, I was a little biased. I was like, hey, man, you gotta get this brother.
You got me in here.
Yeah, I don't want to claim it 100%, but like, because he asked for my input, I was like, legitimately, bro, I need this guy's energy, bro.
Right.
Like, your accent played too, and then the passion you brought to it, man. Oh man, the movie's gonna come out pretty soon. It's gonna be a fun one. But basically, he worked as one of the workers in the restaurant that our dad used to work in the short film. Not really. not really.
Okay, to work. What's up, Pops?
You love my dad too. But he's funny. He's like a goofball too. But man, when they killed it with this performance, I'm so excited to see everything. I got to see most of the stuff. I don't think Arnold shared everything yet to y'all, but
you got to
good, man.
It look good.
I'm excited, but like I said, the time whenever we had like breaks. We were just
that was the best town. Climate.
Everyone looked at us like we're crazy, like we knew each other for like years, bro. We're just laughing, talking about Hong Kong, talking about a little bit here and there. If you know, you know. Sorry, Mom, I love you. I don't want this part of the episode. It's not the Hong Kong you guys think.
That's what I was going to say. Yeah. Not the city you're thinking of.
Not the city you're thinking of. It's a different pleasurable city. But bro, it was just like right there, man. So I'm so grateful you're here on the show.
Bro, I know. I couldn't wait to come, bro.
I appreciate you, man. There's a lot that we have to know about you, man. But let's talk about the education side. So you went to school studying, what kind of science exactly?
So when I went to school, when I came down here, bro, I went to Dominguez Hill. Go Toros. So y'all seen Bring It On? Toros. They shot it at my school.
Oh,
Cal State Dominguez Hill.
No way, bro.
Yeah, that's why they were Toros.
Oh my God.
Dominguez Hills are the Toros.
Are legitimately
the Toros, right?
That's so funny. Yeah. Oh my God. I was like,
so I got my bachelor's in cellular molecular biology.
Oh my goodness. My fault. Oh, he's also part Asian now, as you can tell. He's part of the family. But now it makes sense though, because your parents are smart, super smart. Because your mom was a nurse, you said?
Yeah, my mom was a nurse in the military, and my dad, he also went to school too. He got his master's in psychology.
There we go. So it makes sense. So like the family.
And my family is very competitive.
And then your sister also is in science
my sister, she has a master's in family consumer science.
Wow.
She's been an administrator in the school for 20 years. My brother got his master's in psychology too.
Power family, right?
And I'm the youngest, so I gotta beat everybody.
That's it, man.
You feel me? Like, man, I ain't finna let y'all.
I did see the podcast episode with your sister that you guys did together, bro. But man, shout out to your sister. She's killing the game.
Yeah.
I love how you guys were talking about like the representation, especially in the science field. Brothers and sisters out there, you know.
Yeah,
bro. As well, Asian.
We not a lot of us. Honestly, to be any type of representation of African descent. Whether it doesn't matter African American or Honduran or wherever you're from, it's just wherever you're from. To me, it's important to have representation in STEM field, because sometimes the world acts like we're absent from it, and we're really not. We're prevalent in it, and it's just the opportunities that are allowed. Like I spend a lot of time in college classes to where I'm the only, unless I'm not trying to be funny, unless it's an African kid, I'm the only like, let's say American,
neighborhood,
neighborhood dude in the class. I was gonna say ghetto, but I like that. Neighborhood person in the class,
neighborhood,
which is like, we've all been and have the opportunities to want to go there, but some of us are discouraged because of how hard it is, to do certain things when it comes to us. So to me, it's very important for me. Like I always wanted to do STEM, anyways. So before. Even though I started off dancing, I did entertainment first. I always had in my back head, when I turn 30, I'm gonna go back and finish and get my STEM degrees and just continue on, because I never wanted it to be. I'm more of a culture spreader.
Yeah.
I never cared about being rich. The only reason why I want to be rich is to travel and help people. I'd be a terrible lotto winner because I'd be giving my money away. Literally, this is why I probably haven't won it yet. I'd be so bad at it because all I really want to do is have experiences and help other people have great experience.
Wow.
Literally.
Man, this is why I'm telling you, we have the same energy. Reflection, the mirror, man. It's like Rush Hour. Rush Hour 3.5.
Wait, what do we
call it? The other one? We did. Oh my God.
I can't remember. What was it?
So for context, y'all, like I said, we were laughing and having a good time during the set and all the breaks, but we did have that Rush Hour joke pretty early.
Yeah,
that was trying to think of another one, like a variance.
Right.
Rush Hour without getting copyrighted.
Right.
Or it's like the opposite of Rush Hour would be like stand still. No.
I said something traffic. What did I say? It was something traffic. I cannot remember right now.
If you guys have any ideas, put it in the comments at Patty Show Podcast, all that stuff. Speaking of socials, man, what are your socials again, my man?
Oh, so my Instagram is at TURFN_101, which is Turfin 101, and all my handles are the same. My YouTube channel is the same thing. It's at youtube.com at TURFN _101. Turfin 101.
Yes.
And you guys are gonna be like, what is Turfin? Well,
we'll get there eventually. We're teasing y'all. We're teasing y'all on the podcast. But man, so you also got your master's in ASU?
Yeah, I went to Arizona State. I got my master's in medical nutrition because at that time during the pandemic, as I said, I got my bachelor's in so I have my bachelor's in bio, right? Mm-hmm. To just shorten it, we just say bio.
Yeah.
And then at the same time, I was like studying ways and like how weight loss works and things like that. So I started this group and I called it the Cheat Code, and I made a cheat code challenge. And what it really was is I was promoting OMAD. So this is why I was going to get my master's, and I wanted to get my master's in medical nutrition. So I used this program to go to ASU, like, hey, I'm already doing this work. And so I was doing so much studying with OMAD, since my cell bio, it just matches up. And so now I can convince people, like, the analytics of what eating once a day does and connect it to how we were thousands of years ago and the benefits of it. The weight loss actually was like the last benefit. More so it's if your digestive system takes the most energy out of everything, right? And so if you're eating constantly, it's like starting a car and starting it off. But if you take some time, right, and you don't digest, your body does wonderful things.
Yeah.
Your immune system kicks in and it'll start eating a lot of dead tissues, a lot of dead cells.
Right?
Autophagy. He knows the word. Autophagy. And that's real. A lot of people don't know how real that is. Besides that, your immune system regenerates really quickly. Your muscles do. You have so many other systems. The digestive system, like I said, is the longest. The alimentary canal is the longest in your body. So it takes the most energy. If you can just stop eating for a while, people wonder like, oh, caloric deficit, lose weight. Well, OMAD is not really about losing weight. That's gonna happen because you're going to be
unless you eat
unless you eat over 2,000 calories in your meal.
It's so hard, y'all.
And that's very hard, man. You know how hard that is.
Peanut butter, maybe, but
or if you just go to if you don't eat fast food, it's very hard. It's
very hard.
2,000 calories in one meal.
Yeah,
and if you let your body rest, your body will heal itself. You're talking about regenerating muscle tissues, bone tissues. Your body gets to go through and clean because this system that takes so long and so much energy is not activated. And nobody knows that because once again, this society for some reason they put science on the back burner because science is power. It's the power of knowledge.
Yeah.
You get the power of knowledge of your body, how systems work, and that's dangerous.
Absolutely, and it's a consumer culture. Man.
It is
and legitimately like consuming. Restaurants will be out of business if there was one meal. Everybody did one meal at everybody. Well, they would run out of business.
You can and
only like what you tell me only 4 hours restaurants can be open.
Yeah,
like there's no way. Like it's
yeah.
That's why legitimately it doesn't make sense on like an economic standpoint.
It doesn't because it doesn't make sense for hospitals because hospital is a business. Sickness is a business. Cures is not a business. Treatment is a business.
Yeah, unfortunately.
We don't want to cure anything. Why would I cure something when I can have 12 medications that you take that's in your bathroom? Yeah, and all I'm doing is say do this for this symptom, for this symptom. All I'm doing is alleviating symptoms. I'm not curing or causing an underlying condition. This is why I was also into medical nutrition.
Wow.
Because medical nutrition, specifically in my master's, is to use nutrition to cure most of the diseases that are killing us, as in metabolic syndrome, diabetes type 2. So I'm into reversal. That's why I do consultation. Reversal of all this. Even me now, I picked up weight. I've been on old man for like 5 days now. Right, because I'm going back into it. That's why I said when you said the preacher is on his
that's right. Let's go
shout out to him because I'm on my arc right now. I'm on my revitalization arc because I'm like, okay, we're humans. We like to indulge. This whole summer, man, I was indulging my ass off. I was on so many vacations. I was all over the place. Man, I'm big drinking. Yeah. I'm sorry. Don't be like me. I was big drinking. Well, I'm eating lobster for breakfast and
for breakfast. I never heard that one.
Lobster and vodka
with the band.
I'm drinking silly, but I mean, I understand what I'm doing to our body, but I also understand when it's time to be like, yo, we need to get. I need to get back
and
back
that's
on.
Really great awareness, bro. I'm glad that you have it because it's also balance. I feel like is a word that's tossed around a lot out there.
Yes, yeah.
But I think it's really perfect for those type of scenarios where it's like, don't also go 100% on like everything. Because you got to live your life too.
You got to live your life.
Like if you want to do that lobster in the morning. Wine in the afternoon, whatever. Go do it. Don't feel guilty because then that's when you build like eating disorder.
That's when you build disorders,
and that's even worse because then like you actually like unfortunately commit suicide and all that other stuff.
Right. Yeah.
So like, indulge, have the time to like play, have the time to work on yourself, do that little winter arc, do whatever. Everyone's different too. Some people legitimately just don't like any type of junk food. They don't like lobster. They don't
and that's great. Yeah.
That's great. Good for you.
But some people like pizza, and that's cool. But if you're one of those type of people, you just have to be realistic with yourself.
Absolutely.
One thing I always say is you can lie to yourself, but you can't lie to the universe. You need to find a pathway that's not trying to impress everybody and do for you. So if you like junk food and you like this, you have to have a balance, like you said in yourself. Maybe it's, man, I'm going to work out hard Monday through Friday, and I'm going to control my calories. I'm going to stay under 1,600 because on Saturday and Sunday, I want to have a burrito and a pizza day.
Yeah.
And those, I can still match up these times. Like you said, you have to live, and that word living is a personal thing. It's different to everybody, right? Health means something different to everybody. But unhealthy is the same across the board. That's the same across the board, right?
Yeah, and unhealthy is a very dangerous thing.
You got to catch yourself. I can't caught myself now being like, okay, I spent too much time in the summer.
With the lobster and breakfast.
And the hand and the this and the that and the whatever and the French fries and all this. And it's like, okay, now let me kick back into gear.
Yeah.
Because I know what I'm doing. And I'm the worst person to be out of shape because I have a degree in it.
Man, that's why I feel that too because I've had those like ebbs and flows. I'm also a personal trainer, bro. So it's like I also know the days where I feel like lazy. I'm like, man, you shouldn't be lazy. But now I've matured where now I give myself grace for it.
Yes, yeah.
Obviously, like hold yourself accountable. Like
if
I told myself I'm gonna work out and then I don't work out, I'm like, hey, yo, Patty, come on, man. Like next time do it. But don't be like, oh, you're like a piece of crap. Like you can't do anything. You're worthless. Whatever. You gotta talk to yourself like you're talking to your best friend. Imagine your best friend's trying to lose weight and they messed up one day. You're not gonna be like, hey, man. You're trash, bro.
Right, you're a POS.
Yeah, you're a POS. Like, get out of here.
No, yeah.
It's okay, man. You know, I'm glad you were honest. You held yourself accountable. All right, next day then, all right, let's get back on track.
Right.
You know, or maybe if it takes another extra day, do your thing.
On the same notion, it's like, if I decide I'm not going to work out today, that means I have to be uber responsible and be like, well, guess what? I can't eat a cheesecake today then, or I can't eat pizza today or the burger because I'm not working out. And it's just that balance. If I want to be lazy and not work out, then I shouldn't put the fork to my mouth with bad stuff. And I think a lot of us, the battle is more so in what we eat and then how much we output. It's what we're inputting. Yes. Like, and like you said, you're a trainer. I'm pretty sure you have this issue with people. It's like you can work out as much as you want, but that is true. You cannot outwork your diet.
Yeah, man, it's tough, man. Like yeah, because I have a lot of clients. Shout out to all my lovely clients. I try to tell them most of the work, honestly, is outside of the gym.
Yeah, right.
But it's not even just that; it's the sleep too, stress levels,
cortisol.
Yeah, of course, you know, Mr. Science. That's what I'm talking about. He gets it, you know.
Yeah.
And like, obviously, working out is important. Like, getting a couple hours every week and really pushing to like, you know, almost max effort as much as you can. You know, always getting better, progressive overload, all that good stuff. Very important, because if you don't, then you'll just be like skinny fat with no muscle. All that stuff.
Right.
But to be honest, most of the progress is from like the sleeping, the eating, the stress level management, and everything. You know, because you also don't want to like live in the gym. I love going to the gym. I'm a personal trainer. I don't like to stay there longer than I should because we want to live life.
You want to live life. It's unnecessary.
Yeah, we want to go to Hong Kong again eventually.
You want to go? I swear the hardest thing to do is be like, let me not eat this and let me eat this.
Yeah.
Because it's just so attainable in this culture for us.
Oh, it's so easy.
It's so easy to just go there.
We're so blessed, man, being like in a first world country where like a debatable first world country. We don't go on politics on the patio. Freedom of speech is, I don't know where not. Anyway, but like, bro, we're so blessed, man. Having like water easy to access over there. We have like restaurants left and right that are open 24/7, especially in a major city like this. Grocery stores, even though they're pricey, we thank God we have jobs. You know, people that support us. We're never like, you know, starving and stuff like that. So, man, the fasting stuff, you make me want to do it again. I've done actually a 10-day fast. Water, man.
I'm gonna go 3 months of OMAD.
Bro,
5 days in, y'all pray for me.
Yeah, we're always praying. But honestly, man, I'm glad that you're sharing this, because like I feel like it's such a big taboo with all the fasting. I know people say the intermittent fasting, and like I think it works as a stepping stone.
Right.
But if you guys try OMAD, that's a really good one, because you actually have. Because everyone's body is different. Some people digest way faster.
Yes,
so maybe intermittent fasting is enough. Or for someone that like has slower digestion. Yeah. OMAD is like hard to maneuver around from it, because like you're like 22 hours not eating at all.
Yeah, you literally I give myself 1 hour to, let's say, an hour and a half to eat, because not like I'm eating multiple times, but I literally have this one meal in front of me and I slowly eat it. I give myself an hour to an hour and a half, not meaning that I get to go out and get something else. No, what I have on my plate, that's my calories. Yeah. I give myself that time to eat it all, because that's a lot to eat in one setting. So I'll eat some, and then maybe I'll sit for 5 minutes, and my plate's still there. Then I'll go back and eat some, and then But after that hour hits, then I'm like, I'm done, because you don't want to unhealthily digest stuff, because that causes problems also. You
absolutely.
You don't want to scarf food down, like rush it down.
Bro, don't get me wrong. You know, I love my Indonesian culture out there. The food is busting, amazing, some of the best in the world. But like, I had that problem growing up, because I was like super overweight, because the food is so good. Yeah. And also, oldest of 6 kids, bro, we had to fight for the food, basically. Yeah. So we like scarfing that, just like a vacuum, bro, you know. So and that's actually really. Let's go first time. We need how this. We're from around the way, bro. We leaving with sun. Right. You know what I'm saying? But it's honestly really bad for you. Like, we got the over here, basically. It's legitimately so true, because like your digestion really needs to take its time.
Take its time.
And also it also connects with the mindfulness aspect of it, of food, like the gratitude, you know.
It's been the food tastes way better. Like my 5 meals these past 5 days, I've been so like happy with them. Yes. Because it's like you wait to eat, and so the food is like more important to you. Yeah, I swear. The salads start tasting like steak.
I tell you what I did the long fast do, man. The salad tastes like caviar, bro. Like gold. It's gold. It's like
gold flakes on it.
It feels like I'm driving with my white Mercedes, lobster and oh wait, that's you. That's his lifestyle right now.
I swear I be putting my phone on silent when it's time to eat. I put my phone on silent.
Hey, bro, that's
I want to eat nothing from nobody. I'm at this plate.
Yeah, that's really good tip, man. Honestly, because what I think I'm trying to do more too is like I usually watch stuff when I eat, but I think I want to just like focus on the food and get the nutrients in my body
and enjoy it.
and
just
enjoy it
that.
Too, you know what I'm saying? Because like fueling the muscles, fueling the body, and just being more present in the lifestyle.
Right,
man. The science teacher.
I'm getting back on it. Y'all gonna come back.
Here.
I'm gonna come back with a 12-pack, or 18-pack. I don't know how I'm gonna make that happen.
27.
I have abs up here somehow.
Everything. Relaxing, y'all. Bro, thanks for sharing. Bro,
I know for sure, bro.
And guys, there's more because this guy doesn't just do the science and everything. Also, a dancer.
Oh, let's talk about dancing.
The little. What's your signature move? Hey. Oh, you see the bro, how do you do that, bro? How do you? But let me ask you this, bro. Do you think anyone can dance?
Yes.
And don't be all like.
I do think anyone can dance. I think anybody can be taught to dance because dancing is nothing but finding your internal rhythm and being able to move to the music. But you need to be taught. Okay, I think not everybody can just naturally just get up and just dance. I think some people dancing has a lot to do with confidence and self-expression. And if you're not confident with yourself, you're not going to express yourself confidently, and the people won't receive you confidently. It's mostly to do with confidence. Like perfect example, the Australian woman who was a breakdancer.
Yes.
I'm not going to clown.
Yeah.
Now to hear me out, she had a lot of people who supported her because she was very confident in her moves, though.
I will say that, yeah.
You get what I mean?
Everyone gives her flack for like, oh, what kind? This is not breakdancing. This is like some kangaroo. But if you look at it again, she really did have.
She was on beat, right? She just did her own thing. She did her own expression of what breaking was. Even though I also understand the other side, whereas there's a lot of professionals who doing this like, yo, you should not discredit this by
especially Olympic level.
That type of level. Yeah, like, but when it comes to, if you just, like you said, you rewatch it, it's not like she was like on beat. She just did her own moves her own way. And they went to traditional moves that somebody thought. But that's what I mean. She had the confidence to go to the Olympics with that shit.
I know.
That's like literally.
You know, the parents are like, honey, you can do anything.
Yeah.
He's like, you can be a scuba diver, and they're scared of water. Like,
yeah.
You know, like,
yeah.
Sometimes it can be a little too much. Respect to the family and friends that support her, and also like to defend her too. The Olympic level breakdancing, honestly, is not the same as like that Red Bull stuff. You know,
man, it's not. I just came from one.
Oh yeah. I think I told you I used to be a breakdancer.
Yeah, so you know what I mean. Like, you've seen the Olympics.
Competitions.
That wasn't the best in the world. In the country.
No offense to anyone out there,
right?
You know, but like legitimately, not. It's like. Same for like soccer, for example. The World Cup is way better than the Olympics in soccer. Like, if you win the Olympic soccer game, bro, it's cool, but it's not the World Cup.
It's not the World Cup.
You know what I'm
saying? Just like USA basketball now.
Absolutely, yeah.
Right? You see the trash. All right, let me not do that. Come on, you see the USA basketball right now? I'm sorry. Can y'all stop sending the Z team?
Z team, not the B team, not the C team.
The Z team.
Not the goddamn.
Y'all sent the Z team to these championships that just passed. But it's, you know.
It's neither here nor there. Okay, we won't get into it. But yeah, bro, the breakdance, like literally, that's why, like, in defense of her, like, that's probably why there was like, this sounds so bad. Lower standard. I don't want to say that, but like. You go on, man. You know,
for lack of better terms.
Lower standard. Shout out to you. I'm gonna have you on the Patty Show, girl. We appreciate the passion that you give.
Yeah. I think it'd be nice to have you, bro. That'd be dope.
Cool. Yeah, good little time.
And she's also she was a professor, right? Yeah. I do research on people.
I'm telling you, man.
I was like, there's no way. Like, how did she get here? How did she get there? And I was like, oh, she actually researched and was a professor in. I think it was hip hop or something like that had some time to breaking. So I was like, well,
I guess she got the
game plan for it.
The execution was unique, but I mean it's also hard with something that's an art form like dance, you know, because that's why scoring it can be so difficult when I watch these breakdance stuff, especially because like there's. The thing with breakdancing that's really unique is like the skill of it's like the real athletic move, you know?
Yeah.
Like that one is like it's hard to do like an air flare.
I think that's the major part of it is as a regular dancer and a breakdancer, we admire breakdancers because it's like, bro, I can't get out and do that. Just like a breakdancer be like, bro, how you do this? It's like, what do you mean?
It's the beauty of it, the uniqueness.
It's like not everybody can do those moves. And to a breakdancer, it's like, oh, this is a windmill. Bro, to 95% of citizens, that is amazing. Yeah. We can't do that.
Like, even 99. I remember when I used to do windmills, man. It hurt my back. It's so hard.
Right.
My favorite move, though, the air chair.
Air chair.
That's usually my signature move right there, because I used to have a lot of flexibility. Not anymore. I'm getting older. That was my favorite move. Like, I think the longest I got was like 4 seconds, bro.
Just hitting hand.
Yeah, just like
bro, that's like ab strength. Like, bro, it's everything. Insane.
It's so much fun, bro. But all dancers are athletic in their own way, but shout out to the break dancers, man. Hope you all have a comeback. Maybe I'm about to get back into break dancing.
Man. I think they need to come back to the Olympics. I think that was fly to have an Olympics up.
Oh, man, for real, man. Dancing, though. We're going to go back to it, man. How did you start the whole dancing journey and everything?
Well, I couldn't dance I couldn't dance. My life depended on it, right? But for the longest, my sister's like, she was like the dancer in my family.
She did what type of
dance? She did like she did like African dance and hip hop dance and whatever.
Ballet?
She did not ballet though. She was at a dance studio where I used to live, kind of by the lake downtown Oakland-ish, Alice Arts Center. Okay. And so they used to have hella dance classes there. And actually funny, that's where I first started doing capoeira. Capoeira. I said capoeira. Let me tell you right, capoeira. Right? Capoeira. You know. Shout out to Carlos. He passed. Carlos used to teach capoeira there. But she used to dance a lot. And I used to like into music and stuff, but I could never dance. I remember I was in the 7th grade. It was like a dance coming up, and I was like at this school called Westlake. Westlake was like a hood school, right? And I was like, yo, because I'm the smart nerd kid. And I was like, man, if I could dance, then I'll be able to get in. You know what I mean? Because it's like, girls like dudes that could dance where I'm from, Oakland. And so
nowadays, especially now, because he's TikTok.
Yeah, well now especially.
Now you're gonna be a good dancer. Out here,
So that's literally when I first started. I remember the first move I learned how to do is this dance called the Brookfield. Yeah, it's fun. So where I'm from in Oakland, the dance style we do right now that we call turf dancing, right? That's just because now. What turf dancing really was to compare to LA in Oakland, where we have different blocks. They're called turfs.
Okay.
So let's say from 30th to 39th. In West Oakland, it's called Ghost Town.
Town.
Those are the blocks. You have Acorn, which is like maybe from let's say the 1st Street in the West to 10th Street.
The squirrels, bro.
So Acorn is Acorn.
Okay, Acorn. Yeah.
Because there's a lot of acorn trees around here.
Okay, got you.
It's just this is like then you have by the water, by where the shipping yards is and stuff. That's like Lower Bottoms. Then you have North Oakland. North Oakland has like Bushrod Park, Gaskill, wherever. East Oakland, you got the Doves, you got Brookfield, you got the Hundreds. So blocks are named. So that's called a turf. So I think compared to LA, it would be like the gang areas, I think. Right? I how LA does it by gangs. It's different. We don't have gangs in Oakland.
What? Really?
No. So LA has Bloods and Crips. Oakland has a bunch of individual ignorant people. So there's no code. You can't tell somebody's doing by their hats or the way they dress. We all dress. There's no code. That's what, because there's no gangs. But blocks and turfs can kind of be similar to gangs if you want to think of that way.
Okay, got
because let's say I'm from Ghost Town. Ghost Town is this area. And let's say you Fruit Town, Pine Rouge or something is in this area. But they're a gang, and they're all called Fruit Town, Pine Rouge. If I'm from Ghost Town, I can be from 32nd, 31st, 34th, 35th. Don't mean that I'm cool with somebody from 37th. Don't mean I even know them. This is the area just called this. So you can be from an area and not mess with people in the area.
Interesting.
Because it's not a gang. Okay. It's just claiming the area that you're from. Because there's no gangbanging where you're from.
Okay.
You can have cliques of friends. Like me and my 5 partners are from this area. But most of the time you're integrated. You can have a clique of friends and I'm from West Oakland, he's from East Oakland, he's from North Oakland, and we just all hang out with each other. Because Oakland's small. Now, around this time, we're talking about a population of 360,000 people. right? I know. So for the murder rate to be that high is crazy, right? Because it is high. So those are turfs. So the turf dances were certain turfs were known for. They did certain dances. Like Brookfield had a dance, 10th Street had a dance, and they were known to do these certain dances on these like certain blocks. How it came about is the youngsters, the people like in my generation who used to like to ride their bikes around, when we start blending everybody's dances with other stuff too. Like we watched like Michael Jackson and shit like that.
Yeah.
And then it would be cool just to be able to mimic and know all the turf dances. And then there was a dude, his name is A1, rest in peace. He started like mimicking the girl dances and putting the hands on the knees and stuff like that. It was just like it was like joking that? Shit, like because that's what girls did. So he mimicked the girl dances. Not even like voguing. It's just like little girls do the butterfly. And so as dude version, he would put his hand on his knees and just shake and do like this. And just girls used to like dudes that dance. So it was like funny shit.
Yeah.
On top of the real turf dancing was like hood dances. Like you from this block, this is what they do. And it kind of got blended together when people just started learning how to dance. And that's how that style of like turfing came up and came like unique looking. Because it's just like a cold boogie. It's just like you turn the music on and people just grooving whatever and moving. But a lot of people also don't know is Boogaloo, popping, robot, and strutting came from Oakland. And all this stuff didn't come from Fresno and
really?
EBs. Okay. No. So even my mom, like in the early 50s, in the 60s, before the electric boogaloos got popular, this was going on in the high schools and stuff at Oakland. And what happened was they used to have these relays called the Fresno Relays. They're like state championships, you know? And so people from Oakland and Frisco and shit, and Richmond and all that, they'd go to Fresno to these relays. And they'd be there, boom, popping, doing this stuff. Hey, come on. And so they'd be doing that. But the people in Fresno, of course, are going to pick it up. So the EBs just happen. This is what happened with sometimes with culture. Somebody just happens to hit the camera before you on a bigger scale. So everybody that thinks that popping started in Fresno don't understand that no.
This is where it
originated. The Fresno just had the relays. It's like the state championships. It would be like that's how that spread. That's why Oakland popping and boogaloo and strutting looks a little different than everybody else is. Oh my God, because it literally came from that area, from them posing. And they used to call it posing. Yeah. So turf dancing, it's like that's our grandfathers popping. So when the music changes, the style changes. So it trickled down to where it looks a little bit more loose, a little bit more hood because the music changed. And then that's why the turf dancers can tut and wave and do all that stuff. Yeah, it's because it's like, well, literally the popping came from this, and then this is you watching your grandfather and your grandfather's partners or something at the picnics or your house. And your grandfather is one of the OGs, and you don't know. You're just a kid watching. It's like my kid. My babies don't know that I'm Rene in my culture.
Yeah,
they just try to copy daddy. So when they get old and they're 16,
it's already in
it's in their blood. They're already moving like me. They're not gonna know until they know. So we're not really knowing until we start reconnect with the OGs, and we're like, wow.
Yeah.
So they doing this and it's 2 steps in it, but it's popping, and we're like, we had to relearn because we're like, well, we thought it started in Fresno, and it's like this is why it's important to take care of your culture.
Yes.
And this is why I did the Turfing 101 on YouTube.
Shout out to the podcast. What's it called again, bro?
Hey, Turfing Talks podcast.
Yes, sir.
So I did it on YouTube, the Turfing 101, because the OGs told me. Boogaloo Dana, shout out to you, William Randolph. They said you need to preserve your culture before it gets stolen. And they compared it to what happened to them with popping. And they were like, you see how the EBs took it and they're all over the place. Shout out to them because they still spread the culture.
Yes.
You know what I mean? So I'm not saying there's nothing wrong, but it's like the story needs to be told how it's told. And they were like, protect your story. So I was in my living room in like 2008 just making tutorials just to put it out there because I seen the way the internet was going.
Yeah.
And I said, somebody else is going to do it.
Man, you're consistent. You're locked in.
And they're going to take it. Like, literally. And so I didn't even need to be the best. I just needed to be the historian, the one to connect all the stories. Because I was outside at the time. I'm riding around bikes when it was literally like drug dealer dancing. If you didn't know somebody, you didn't really know how to turf dance. If you wasn't outside at like 1, 2 in the morning going to different blocks, really how it is, people got radios out because they bored. And so I'm sorry, we'll say niggas is bored. They for the video like start dancing, and then it don't matter what song is on. They people they just feeling stuff, making stuff up, and then I just got to be a part of that culture and see and help it develop. And saying we just brought it to where we can put it in music videos, and we developed it to where like we're in the Baby Bash videos and Akon videos, and now we can make money to get youth off of the street instead of hustling and doing stuff. Girl, come make this money turfing. And so that's why we even see turf dances at the Super Bowl, right? With Kendrick Lamar. If you watch a halftime show,
of course,
you see them all with Kendrick Lamar at the halftime show. So it's like it's just getting more and more. Red Bull, like they're overseas, and it's to me it's good to look at it now as I'm 41.
Oh,
like,
41?
I'm 41. To be like
black no crack right here. Come on now.
to be here in representation of them and watch them be able to make money off of this.
Bro, you're
so the turf dance culture is like, bro, it's like I'm part of saving a lot of youth because they could just be robbing people or, you know what I'm saying, doing negative stuff. So it's one of the reasons why I have the podcast and I interview and I continue on because I'm not battling nobody right now. Let me get back in the shape.
Let's go right now.
I will say, give me some months. Let me get in the shape though. You're gonna see me back. I'm gonna come back.
Watch out, man. Wait, so who invented what's it called? The Schmees? How you say
the Schmees. So
is that a San Francisco?
No, the Schmees.
Tell me because I love that move. That's the one.
The Schmees. Okay, I'm gonna tell you about the Schmees.
Yeah.
So shout out to Chunky F Tuts.
Chunky
F Tuts.
Okay.
He made the Schmees really popular. Right? But, sorry, Chunky F Tuts is not the creator of the Schmees.
Oh!
Okay? The Schmees was created. Okay, the Schmees was known as a Richmond dance, right? A Richmond, California dance. But it was known as a Richmond dance because it's a dude named Critty Bo from West Oakland.
Okay.
Who used to do this dance. And he used to mess around with North Richmond, a lot of Richmond people a lot. And they started doing it. So this dance was really created by this dude named Critty Bo. Rest in peace, Critty Bo. From West Oakland. So Chunky, he's the one who made it very popular. I don't know how he came about it. Maybe he heard it because he has a story how he was watching a house party and they were doing it. But the people in Richmond were on him like, yo, this is a Richmond dance. And then people in West Oakland was like, wait, no, this is, y'all were taught this by this person. But to give Chunky credit, nobody says anything because he named it the Schmees for his reasons, and he's the one who kind of blew it up to where it's on Ellen and this and that.
Why is it called Schmees again?
Schmees. I think he named it Schmees because his cousin's named Schmees, the guy that does music. But it didn't have no name. It's just something that Critty Bo used to do. Like, but that's again, there was a time where there was no internet like that at this time. You had to be outside. So it's like, this is why history is so important. Just like the OGs were like, yo, mark your history. Because, you know, I'm glad that the dance is out. And shout out to Chunky for it. But it's still like there's truth behind it. You always got to climb the ladder. You know, a lot of the younger generations get mad at me because I'm like the historian. And I'm big on that. Because it's like, yo, I got people who are in jail and dead who are still looking at stuff. And they need to also get their credit. Like, I never would be like, I created turfing. I'm like a second generation. But I can name everybody who did because I was outside with them. I was looking up to them. I'm learning from them.
You got good memory when it comes to that, man. All the names of it.
That's
a superpower right there.
I got great memory.
What are some tips to remember people's names, like in class and also like the people before you? Because I forget everyone's name.
I think it's like you got to like, the people that I remember their names because I had personal stories with them.
Wow, okay.
And I had personal interactions with them. Like, it's hard to remember somebody's name if you just trying to remember their name for face value. But, how I do with students. I remember my students' names because I have an interaction with them that I attach that interaction with their name. Even if it's like, my name is Addie, and I'm looking at you and I'm like, oh, you got a nose ring, and you're 14. Well, you got a bull ring, and I'll make a joke. Yeah. And then I'm like, I'm going to remember your name because I remember you with the bull ring.
Yes.
Or I remember you with the purple hair. Or I remember you're the kid that likes a Harry Potter.
Yeah. Or
you're the kid.
You want to be an NBA.
Yeah, you have to attach something realistic that you'll remember realistic. So I always dive in with people and talk to them and find out about them because that's how I remember you. Because you're going to give me something that nobody else has. before.
Wow,
like you did that. Like you gave me the where you're from, you and your brother. Like I can attach so much Hong Kong.
Hong Kong, of course.
Right?
Oh, man. That might
right?
be
But this is how we relate with people. Like, and it'll stick. It's like you gotta, because I really put true care into knowing somebody.
Wow, man.
Right? Not just to be like, oh, just because I want somebody's number on my phone. You know?
And he has 2 phones. So if you on both of the phones, you special. You special, you on both of the phones. This man, you do it all, man. The dancing, the science. We got to talk about the acting, how we know each other.
Yeah.
Of course, man. Actor, entertainer, man. What made you pivot into this acting world? Because I know you said you're still a baby in it.
I'm still a baby in it, for sure.
Steps, but you're doing great.
I've been doing it. I'm doing a year. I'm going to maybe put my boy on blast. My bad. But I'm not going to say his name.
Oh, okay.
I got a boy who put me on. You know what I mean? Hey, I came down. I mean, I was down here. I used to go to acting. I used to go to events with him. You know, he's on Paradise season 2. Shout out to my boy Sal. I'm his name Sal Vance.
There we go.
Shout out to Sal Vance. And he was like, I used to go with him to a lot of places. And like, you know, a lot of people that he introduced me to be like, bro, you just funny. Like, bro, you hella funny naturally, because you know I'm just going there, I'm just talking. I'm not an actor at the time. I'm not doing anything. But I'm a networker. I'm a professional, and I can network. And so a lot of people around in circles were like, bro, you should try to act. Or they used to say I need to do improv and go to what's the name called in Burbank, Flappers, right, or something. You should try to improv and all that. And then he was like, yo, I could set you up and skip you across past the BS and do a actress access for you. And he hooked me up with a photographer. And I was like, bro, they take some good pictures. Do this. He was like, bro, I swear. He's like, just try it. Because I was against it. I was like, bro, I don't really care about this. So, you know, I'm doing my own thing. And I was like, all right, I'll do it. And then he showed me how to, like I said, how to set the whole thing up. He did it for me. Showed me how to apply for roles. And then I did. And I instantly started getting roles. I literally, after like 2 weeks, I got a audition with an agency too. Man, I cannot remember the name right now. But maybe that's good. Don't want to put them on blast.
Yeah, put on blast.
It was a good one because we were at a party and these girls were looking at me like, wait, what? Like, how did that happen? I don't know, but he told me, he was like, bro, you got like a regular dad look. Like you do commercials and stuff and you can, and I was like, okay, supplemental income. I'm thinking. Like, yeah, you know, but also I like to act. Like before all this, I was like, man, I went to school with Ryan Coogler, right? I went to the school called St. Leo's, right?
Bro, that's crazy, dude.
So yeah, Coogler.
Shout out Ryan Coogler.
So
come to the paddock when they was stop playing. Yeah. Come on now.
When he was shooting Fruitvale Station, my cousin Julian, he's in Fruitvale Station. He's a light-skinned guy in Fruitvale Station.
Oh my God, that's crazy, dude.
There's dancers in there too, and they knew I danced. So he was like, yo, they're looking for some dancers. Can you bring some dancers? So I called some to come. But when I was there, he was like, yo, Ryan was like, yo, these people from Drug Inc. called. And he was like, you want to do an episode? Because, you know, I'll be outside, right?
And you played the role as Kid?
And then I played the role as Kid, yeah. So that was the first time.
Wow.
That I did. I put the mask on,
and
I played Kick, the biggest Molly dealer in Oakland. So that was my very first acting experience because of Ryan. Shout out to Ryan Coogler. Once again,
we gonna make Black Panther 4 and make it yellow.
Make me a chief.
Yeah. Black Panther, but it'll be in Hong Kong.
The Guardian Chief.
See, right? The Guardian of the Chief.
The Guardian of the Chief. Come on, man.
Yellow Panther.
Yeah. That was literally my first
experience,
and it was great. And I killed it. But after I did it, everybody was like, "Oh, you killed that shit." Because literally, I did this from the top of the head. There was no.
Really?
There was no you know, it wasn't scripted and everything. They came and just filmed. It was like here, like I just had to go. It's funny because the dude standing behind me is my cousin. Shout out Julian.
Yeah.
That's the dude in full meal. He had a mask on.
That's so funny, man.
So I already had experience. So when I came, I was like, bro, let me just start doing stuff. And then I was like, I got a lot of roles just like walking through backgrounds or saying, excuse me. Right? You know the roles on Actors Access.
I've done a couple, bro. You turn your neck. I was in like a Hyundai commercial, bro. Just turn your neck, follow the car. That's
it.
It's still fun though. You know what I'm saying?
It's still fun. It's still fun.
Great people, but it's different than like a speaking.
Right. It's different. So when I auditioned for something good going on. Right, I'll see y'all. Man. I love it.
Yeah, bro. Everybody, we love the crew, man. We gotta have like maybe karaoke night or something.
Bro, I would really. I'm coming. I'm locked in.
Yeah, everyone was asking about you too, because I had an episode with Michael too. You remember the one that played Robert?
Oh yeah.
He was asking about you. Everybody. So it's like we love y'all. We gotta hang soon.
Yeah, we do. So this was my first time I told them having getting a chance to speak, which to me was the greatest thing on earth, bro. Like Arnold, for real. Hey. I know you're gonna watch this, bro. I love you so much,
of course, bro.
Like, and you, Patty. Hey,
bro, I love you, bro.
Bro, I got to speak.
Hey, man, it's funny because you were talking about how like the story is important, sharing your story. So like, I know how much that means to you to like have a speaking role. And,
yes,
bro, it's beautiful, man. It's like a full circle moment, and then there's more roles to come, though.
Bro, I feel like y'all understand. Now I feel like I say with confidence, I act. Because I got to talk.
I feel, bro.
People don't understand how important that is.
No, it really, especially in this industry, the imposter syndrome is like probably one of the highest out of all the industries. Entertainment, specifically, I would argue acting, just because of a lot of it's like auditioning process.
Right.
And you get rejected a lot.
Man,
There's like so many different roles. There's like the background roles. No offense to all that stuff. We've done the whole gamut, like lead roles and everything. But you always feel like, man, am I worthy of being in the same like classification as a Tom Cruise? Like,
right.
Tom Cruise is an actor, and I'm an actor too. You said,
right.
Yeah, so having roles like you said, like roles or other roles like that, you gotta take it, man, and enjoy it, and like live your life and enjoy. Celebrate that win.
Yeah,
because you can't celebrate that win again anymore.
I swear I celebrated, bro. Because I honestly, it's like
with the lobster and.
I can't wait to show people. Like, look, Mama told you.
Come on, guys.
No, but you know what? It's like, I know in my heart that naturally, bro, I love being in front of the camera and making jokes and doing. So I know, like, I confidently, like, I could do this if I'm given the opportunity to do more stuff. And then that just keeps me going to be like, because it's like, I wanted to it would be nice to not even have to teach and do things. And then I could just act for a period of time. Yeah. It's like a chapter in the book.
Wow.
I would love the acting that chapter.
Yeah.
And then something goes on from that and that. That's how it seemed like my life's been going. It's always like,
bro, you've
chapters.
A lot of it, man.
Yeah, like a lot, So
I'm glad you mentioned the chapters, because we got to talk about the family chapter.
Yeah.
Man, how many kids you got, man?
I got two. Too many.
Too many.
I got two. No, you know what? I love my boys. I got two boys,
out there growing up fast already, huh?
My oldest name is Kia, and then Kia, and then my youngest is Kilinahe. Their mom has a Japanese dad, and her mother is Chinese and Hawaiian. So I call them like all Asian. I call her all Asian.
I told you he's Asian too. All of it.
So my kids, I just say, just say you're Asian and black. That'll just.
They're Blasian.
Yeah, you're Blasian.
Bro, I'm telling you, it makes sense, man. He's got the culture. When he said it, I was like, it makes sense, bro. It makes sense. That's what we just connected like that. Rush Hour 3.5 coming soon. I still can't remember what it was.
Man, I thought I was going to remember.
It was so funny that day. I remember. Like, it was so witty, too. Maybe one day we'll find it. Maybe on the CCTV in the restaurant.
Right. I'm going to remember one day. Trust me. I will remember. I'm going to text you. Patty, bro, it's going to be like 1:44 at the club. Yeah. I'm going to have like, after 5 shots at Tito's, I'll be like,
yo, man, I remember this one actually. I'm like,
it was something traffic. Wasn't it something traffic?
I think there was traffic. Oh man, it sucks that it's like stuck in the back of my mind. But man, shout out to the fam out there, man. You're doing your thing.
Fam, shout out to Noelani. I was funny. I met my wife now at UNLV.
Oh, okay.
She stayed on the same floor as me, like doors over. I used to get on her nerves. This is when I had grill, red dreads. And I was like full on Oakland.
Bro, you were like a gangster.
Yeah, I was all full on like banging in the hallway. Talking shit, like just.
It worked out though, man.
Eventually,
what was the pickup line and what was the first date? I want to know.
Actually, she used to not like me. I tried to holler at her in college. And I think we went to lunch a couple of times. But I was too much for her because she's from Kona. She's like an island girl.
Oh,
Kona,
okay,
the big island of Hawaii.
Okay.
Is Kona. So
she's
not
like more chill, mellow.
She's just she's just like Kona's a country. I just went this summer for the first time. So basically like she's like from Alabama, Hawaii.
Oh.
Right. That's what Kona is like. No disrespect to Kona. Beautiful. It's beautiful. But she's just not used to me. Like I'm so high energy.
City boy vibe.
Yeah, you know what I mean? And I'm like, man, I'm doing all the most. Doing the most. I'm doing the most, man.
Whatever.
Like,
it's like the peacocks with all the feathers. That's us, bro.
Yeah.
Some people like to keep it low key when they're like trying to pull up on us.
And I come around, it's like, what's up,
bro? What's up, girl? You know what I'm saying? What's up, girl? You know, like,
48.
Yeah, for like more like up front with it. You know what I'm
saying? Yeah, and I clown a lot.
Yeah.
They're not used to that. I had to figure it out in college. Like people ain't used to where I'm from the town. It's like you gonna have jokes or you gonna get roasted. So I'm used to like clowning. So I got jokes for everybody all day.
That's crazy how like far west and like me and Arnold from like Bridgeport, Connecticut, the same thing. We would do the same thing, roasting each other.
Yeah,
clowning all the time. You know.
Then there are other people that take it personal, right?
Yes, of course.
And they like so they didn't get they used to like their feelings hurt. I remember she still remember me calling her a 5-head. Yeah, like stuff like that, like because you know her forehead, right? I told her forehead looked pregnant. She didn't remember them jokes, so I'm like, I was like, yo, them jokes, and you know,
said, forehead pregnant. I never did. I'm gonna have to use that one day, man. Your forehead pregnant.
She used to stick out. It's like,
oh my God,
look like a mahi mahi. You know the fish that be like. I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry.
We let you go. Thanks for taking the kids. Bro, you kill me, bro. Oh my God. What was the first date y'all ever been to then? What was the first date?
If you talking about at UNLV, we wouldn't have lunch in the lunchroom, which was cool. But officially, like we were older. I think she said she was working at the Fairmont, the luxury hotel at the time. So I think I met her in, was it San Diego? No, she had to do like a trade show or something when I was in Long Beach. And I just went and met her at her hotel and we just found some random, she loves sushi. We had some random sushi and we just reconnected. And she was going through her own thing at the time. And I had just moved back down here to go to school.
That's when you hit her up again, right? So
so this like 2016-ish. When I hit her up again, I was already hitting her up because thank God to social media, like Facebook, and I just found her. I was like, no way.
She said, you remember me?
Yeah, of course. She was like, what happened to you? I was like, well, they suspended me for a year.
Oh like, man, what for?
They did. I had too many friends coming up to UNLV.
Oh, that makes sense.
We got in a fight. We got in a fight on my floor with the Hawaiians too.
Oh my!
It was like 3-on-13. We got to jump Hawaiians on the
3-on-13.
I swear, it was a crazy fight. Yeah. And I ended up getting they suspended me for a year because they were like, they sent me a letter and they were like, you broke 13 university infractions.
Oh my God!
I was doing the most. Like I said, I was doing the most.
You said 13. 13. And then it was 3 versus 13. That's crazy.
I know it matches up. They suspended me for a year. I got reinstated when I was actually not until I was 21, my 21st birthday. So I went 2002, 2003, and then I didn't get reinstated until 2005.
Wow.
When I turned 21. Yeah. And that's when they reinstated me and was like, you can come back. At that time, I was already making money off of dancing and being in dance videos. So I was like, man, fuck school. I'm sorry. We love school. Well, at that time, I was like, watch out.
How did you have I'm curious now, like, how do you have the discipline then, man? Knowing, like you said, you made money with dancing and, like, you're having your fun and whatever. To stay disciplined on the science route with school, man. Because I know for me personally, like science probably was my strongest subject, like biology, like when in high school. But whenever I focus on like the other things, I just can't fully focus on like the studious stuff. How did you find that balance, bro? Because
I just waited till I got older. Like I literally was making money. I even got my first house with my ex-wife. Was married before. When off of dancing.
Wow.
And like I literally when I started turfing and we started getting music videos. Everything that we did, I was just saving money for. And then I started teaching in the school districts. I was saving money. And then I ended up just knowing that eventually, like, I was rapping and making beats and producing. So it's like, I was making money, but enough to like I stacked because I always had a security job. That guard card come in handy.
Oh, there we go.
I was doing overnight security. Literally, this is like 12 years, and I was doing other stuff, and I was making enough money to stack things and stack things and stack things. And so, I always knew in my head if I'm not on a certain level by the time I'm like 30-ish, that I'm gonna go back and go to school because at that time I'm gonna be done with like the entertainment business on that level of trying to like be that guy. And we've came across a lot of deals. I came across 360 deals.
Wow.
I came across getting signed to like Big Cat and to Sony and a lot of other things that just wasn't working out because they wanted us to be regional artists, me and my boy Shep, you know, and that's not something that I was really trying to do. A lot of people don't know. A lot of the deals that they give you aren't really good deals. I'll name you one. Like they were like from Sony, it was like 3-year, and I think it was like was it 6 or 5 projects, 3 years, but it was like basically getting $90K from me and him. But if you do the math on 3 years, right, and you talk about $90K, but if you get into $90K to you and you're a broke person, you've never had money, that's a whole lot of money to get at once. But you're not thinking, I got to include studio time, video time, travel things, and this is the beginning of 360 deals too. And so when we're doing turf dancing, to me that was separate, and all the labels wanted to include the turfing thing that we're doing into the deal. To me, that's already was like no. So me and my partner actually got into it. We didn't talk for a few years because I kept being like no to these deals because to me it's like you got to not just look at the money.
Wow.
Because literally you can get a regular job, dude. My regular security job makes more money than that. Let's just sound split in 3 years, $90K, right? Like how much is that? Like 30? You talking about like what? Like $30,000 a year?
And then that's split, then?
No, like 90. So it's like basically 200, a little over 200K.
Okay.
So that you got to pay lawyers, whatever. So when it dribbled down, it'd be like me 90K, you 90K.
Yeah, that's only like $30K a year, bro.
I make that already.
Yeah,
doing security. Yeah. Like, dude, I make more than that. Having a full-time job. So even though it's like you're looking at the money as it's coming at once, right? I'm looking at that money like, well, I have to quit my job to put it in the time it takes to do this. Is it worth it? No, right? It's really not. And sometimes people chase deals trying to be famous and do things. Maybe, who knows what would have happened if I did, right? But it just didn't seem lucrative to me because I was already going in a different direction with dancing. I had enough to get a house with my ex-wife. So it's like, you know, and then that's the thing. Like, if I'm on another level, my partner isn't, my homie isn't. So it's like, that was a friction because he's probably looking at it like, bro, that's money I can have right now instantly because you don't have it. But I'm already kind of stable, so I have the opportunity to be like yes or no. See, that's like you know what I'm saying? That put me in a bad spot because like I could just say it, but then I know I'm gonna mess myself over, and I'm the person with the wife at the moment in the house and the shit. You know what I mean? And so I'm just not looking at that totality of money. So the entertainment thing, I knew if I didn't get to a certain level by the time I got a certain age, I was going to be like, let me just go back to doing what I wanted to do. So by the time I got like 30-ish, that's when I came back down. I was like, okay, that's enough. You know, I just do this. I'll continue to dance because that's my passion in being in the turf culture. With the music, I was like, okay, let me stop rapping and making beats and because that's not that serious at this moment. It's not lucrative enough.
Man, you're a passionate man. This brother does it all. Our boy Rene right here. This is perfect time to transition to our talking points of the show, man.
Okay.
We had a lot of fun going back and forth. Our first talking point about passion. Perfect. Letter P right here. Designing your ideal life. Okay. What does living your dream life actually look like for you? Because I know you're doing a lot of this stuff right now, but what does it look like for you? Paint me a picture right now if you can.
Okay, let me take my brush out.
Yes.
So, no, man, my dream life, honestly, perfectly would be traveling and enjoying the beauty of the planet with my family and my kids. Like, that's one of the only things I've ever wanted to obtain money for and riches was for freedom of travel and to see the sights of the world that are like locked away if you're poor and you come from poor neighborhoods, and to give my kids experiences that I never have. Besides, like I said, being able to help others in their endeavors. But if I could choose one or another, I would, all my money would be going into traveling. Like, I want to see the beauties of the world. I want to see all the wonders of the world. I want to visit as many countries as I can. I love going overseas. And I'm the overseas dude. It's like, I don't just go overseas because, the butt is cheap. I'm just joking. I'm the boring guy overseas sometimes because, hey, I'm going to have some days, bro. I want to see some museums. I want to see the natural artifacts. I want to see nature. I want to see
something different, man.
Yeah, I want to touch some wood. I want to touch a building that I know was 5,000 years old or something like that.
Be in the presence of it, kind of.
Yeah, we don't get to enjoy the world like you said. It's like earlier you said this. It's like work, and this to me is so unfair that only the richest people get to say, "Oh, I'm in this," and I went to Maldives, and I'm just gonna go here and go to the Museum of Natural Art, and it's like, man. But then you got people who are like living in Oakland, South Central, who haven't even been to like the museum in the city.
Yeah, man.
Who can't even get out of their confined area to see something.
Man, I'm glad you shared that, man, because I'm telling you, bro, where you were raised over there is so similar to Bridgeport. If you ever go, you'll see the vibe, bro. It's like what you just said really like stuck to me. You have people in the neighborhoods that haven't even been to the museum in their town,
in their damn town,
because it costs money to go there,
right?
Or they don't have the time to do it because they have to work 2-3 jobs, got kids and everything. So, and we talked about privilege earlier, like how blessed we are and everything. So, honestly, that connects with my passion too of just like trying to connect more people and having a good time. I don't need unlimited money unless you guys want to hook me up. I just want to hook me up. Give me some. But with the money, like you mentioned earlier, just giving it away to give people opportunities. For me personally too, I want to get more opportunities of like, fun and enjoyment, because before you can like help anyone, you gotta take care of yourself. That's very important. But once we have that like checked off, using that energy, that passion to give to other people, it's a beautiful thing, man. Giving gifts, it's such a
fun, making somebody's day.
That's different than like, imagine you giving a watch, like you can test it. Why don't you guys give me a new Rolly? You do, S-Class just for me. I live in Cape, we'll test it out and then compare it to giving me a trip to Aruba.
Right.
Like.
No, it's real. That's real.
I mean, but like the trip, even though it will like definitely disappear, the material stuff disappears too. You know what I'm saying?
But the trip won't disappear from your that
exactly.
Experience. The experience is way more valuable to me than the materialistic.
Oh my goodness!
The experience, the watch is experience of you having an experience of wealth of attainment of something somebody else doesn't have. But that experience of the trip is a personal experience of like life. That's gonna live with you until you die, though.
Absolutely. And this goes back to that consumer culture right there, man. Because we have that culture of like, the capitalist system, like, oh, that's where brands are making so much money. You got Gucci making maybe $1 billion or something like that.
Yeah.
Rolex doing their thing, whatever. Shout out to them. You can sponsor the Patty Show. I'm charging my Apple Watch. You see the tan line. Maybe you want to hook me up. I'll forget. I'll believe everything I just said. If you, I will never be a sellout. But bro, it's crazy how we talked about that consumer culture, and unfortunately, it's like that with travel too. Because like, like with the luxury travel space, for example. Like, no offense to them, because I low-key want to experience like first class and all that stuff.
Yeah.
But I think the biggest thing with that is I feel like the day I ever try first class, bro, you don't know. Damn well, I am not taking a Spirit Airlines flight. No more economy for me. If I don't get a bottle of champagne every time I walk through the gate bridge, I don't want it. So I don't know if I ever want to do first class just because of that, at least for the next couple of years or whatever. It kind of pivots to one of the questions I want to ask since you're a father, right?
Yes.
How do you feel it's like having kids that haven't experienced like the struggles that you've experienced? Do you think it's like harder to instill the same values that you have right now? Because you have that humble but also like hustle, what is it called? Confident mindset you have, and that's because of like all the struggles, all the beautiful stuff you've seen in life. How do you instill those values to your kids, man, and not worry they're going to be spoiled brats? For example,
I think that I'm not one of those people that think that You need to go what I've been through to feel, to be able to come to terms with what I feel and I understand. Okay. Right? To me, that's wrong as a parent. You should want your kids to do better and live better. That has nothing to do, I think, is detached from you spoiling them. My kids don't need to be from Oakland and to live the kind of gutter lifestyle that I did and came out of to have appreciation of culture, of value, you know what I mean, of being a good person. Yep. To me, that's my job as a dad to instill that into them, what is important. You don't need to be from the hood to do that, because there's a lot of great people in this world who hadn't went through the struggles. Yeah. So to me, that's I call it like that's experience of trauma. We think that other people need trauma to be good people. You don't need trauma to be a good human. There's a lot of people who haven't had traumatic experiences that are perfectly fine, right? That's because they had somebody giving them guidance of what's right and what's wrong, and what's this or what's that. One thing I think that I do watch out for is being from the type of neighborhood I came in and how I grew up is to not overcompensate that with money and giving things to my kids, because that's what we tend to do is I never had it, so I'm going to give my kids everything. Giving your kids everything sometimes can cripple your kids, right? Because they don't have appreciation of things that they can always attain. You can do that without them putting them through a struggle. You can do that with putting them through structure, as in work and earn this, and they'll gain the same value from it. If I'm like, hey, you want to use the iPad? What I need you to do is you need to do 30 minutes of these sight words with me. You need to make sure your room's clean, this is clean, and then you only get this for 30 minutes. And then you got to go reset, do something else. That still sets the same value as if they never had anything and their lights are off and then daddy has to go hustle for some money and then the lights are on. It's just showing them that you have to earn things. Things aren't given to you. I do that with my kids now, but I don't want them to be. My kids are far from poor because of how we are, but that's how it should be, right? But that doesn't mean that I just give them everything. They have to earn things. You have to be also on top of that. You have to be a good person. If you're not being a good person and you're not taking that, you're not being good to your little brother, you're not cleaning up, you're not asking how people are doing, you're not yelling at your mom, just those type of cues. And then I use the materials now different, right? I use the materials for like the high reaching fruit. Yeah. Oh, so you want this is how you get to it, right? And this is your reward system, because I can't treat them like they're from where I'm from, because they're not. They're not even going to get that. I'm going to mess them up mentally if I do. I don't expect my kids to be hard. I don't expect you to be getting into fights and doing all this. I don't want you to, actually. But I do expect you to have respect and be a decent human. And that comes from me. Mm-hmm. I need to do that. I need to instill those things into you.
Man, that's a lot of great wisdom. I love your take on that, man, because I feel like it's always... That's why I always think, because I'm not a dad yet, I promise.
As we know of.
Let me make a quick phone call real quick. Yes, child support in euros is expensive. Anyway, but man, that's what I've always been kind of like worried about, because like I think I told you some of the story of like me and my siblings, but obviously going from not the most money and still trying to make it out there. That's why we moved to LA, for like the dream and to help the family and everything. Right. It just scares me that like I don't want my kids to become like the monster that I've always been scared of, because I went to university where I've seen those kids, those trust fund kids are like,
man, oh my God. I teach some of them kids now.
Yeah, no, it's scary, bro. Because you can see that I don't want to put blame on them 100%, but you can see that there's like I want to say like a demon in them, but like something, man. It's just they're nasty, bro. It's like a there's no gratitude. It's the complete opposite values of the Patty Show. Passion, pleasure, positivity. It's like negativity, dullness, and they can get whatever they want.
Right.
Maybe a little too much pleasure. That's
yeah. So they don't have no respect for the process, because there's not no process for them. It's I ask and I receive.
And that's not life.
That's not real life. Yeah. It is not real life.
Man, well, in your ideal life, at least it looks like it's a fun time and good energy, man, with the positivity and your family. Hopefully, I'm there with my BMW or like my
we pull up,
say hi to a little fun time. Oh man, our second talking point, man, talking about pleasure. We had talked about a lot of pleasures and indulgences. Indulgences without apology. Okay. What pleasures feel sacred in your version of paradise?
Oh man, peace.
Okay, okay.
Peace.
Tell me more. Are you like tanning by the beach? I don't know about tanning, but
I was gonna say, bro,
crispying by the beach.
We can't tan no more.
I guess we already know he's a mountain guy.
I literally am. I'm a Virgo, yo. I am. Use some redwood trees and cover it.
There we go.
I don't need that much sun, bro. I'm not one of those. Like, I do not like the beach like that. I want the sequoias and the woods. I'm a woods guy.
Woods.
I'm a hiking guy.
So
give me the cool breeze. Yeah, bro. Give me the exchanging with the trees and talking to the trees, and running from the occasional mountain lion.
All right, this guy didn't work.
That's Northern California.
That's how he knows the Muay Thai to fight.
But bro, peace, like being at peace. Literally, that's important to me. It's like I try not to, because I know I'm a lot, right? I could be a whirlwind. So I try to I try to have my environment around me be as peaceful as possible. So even on my own, bro, I do a lot of, I'll turn on the binaural beats, or I'll turn on binaural beats, like, the beats that are on different hertz.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Like 512 hertz, not the ones that are like, this is for healing, because I don't listen to that.
I don't know.
I just turn on different vibrations.
You said bisexual beats.
No, hold on. I don't know. It's bisexual beats. I'm like binaural beats.
Oh, like brain, right?
Yeah. So have you ever heard of these? They'll be like beats that are, let's say 512 hertz. This
so
hertz.
So what's lo-fi then?
Lo-fi music is just lo-fi. If you're for producers' terms, lo-fi settings. It's like settings you can put on that makes the music just sound a different way. It sounds kind of like, I'm gonna say grainy, but it sounds kind of muffled.
Okay.
Like I like lo-fi beats too. They're good for studying. But binaural beats are mostly like pulsing beats. Like it'd be like.
Is there like a hum?
A hum on the sound. It'll be a certain hertz. There'll be sounds over it like.
Okay. I think I've heard of them.
Those are meditation. Lo-fi I listen to for studying. Lo-fi is literally beats. One of my favorite lo-fi beats is Dry Hope. It's called. What is it called? It's called Somewhere Else.
Okay.
By Dry Hope. I used to study to these beats.
Oh.
Literally, all my science classes. Literally. 2 a.m. study session. You ain't never watched The Study Girl? On YouTube, type in The Study Girl.
Oh, the Asian girl?
Yeah, they have the lo-fi beats playing. Yeah. I love the lo-fi beats. All those, bro, meditation. I meditate, I'll put on binaural beats. Not bisexual, right?
I was
not bisexual.
I was like, wait a minute. I was like, what is this turned into?
And I'll put on the lo-fi, and I just like peace, because one thing is, if I can control, you can only control what you can control, and that's yourself and your environment around you, right? And to a certain extent, you can't control other people. So if I get into the times where I'm feeling like I'm worried about too much of what I can't control, what other people are doing, then I know it's time for me to draw back.
Detach and go on peace mode.
Detach, go on peace mode, right?
That's a good P right there. Yeah. Good way to have pleasure. Have peace in your mind.
Have peace, man. Bro. That's the best way to have pleasure.
That's the best.
Because if you're not at peace, you're not going to enjoy anything.
I agree.
Like, you really won't. You got to be at peace with yourself, and you can't have peaceful relationships if you're not at peace with yourself.
I know that's right, man. This guy's spitting all the knowledge right here, man.
Woo. Hey, man, I used to be a pimp on a blade back in my day.
all the peace today. Shout out to our boy P. Diddy. I'm kidding. Let's cut that off.
Yo,
please don't come to the Patty Show, bro. Actually, that'll be a unique episode.
But I think that would be fire, bro. Hey, my boy. Look, I got stories on stories. Hey, shout out to my boy JLT.
He was on the party?
No, he was Diddy's one of Diddy's main trainers for like years. JLT Fitness. He's down here in LA. He trains a lot of NFL athletes and all that.
Wow.
He's actually a cool dude. That's the only way I know of Diddy from is from him being a trainer. And he used to train Cassie also.
Oh, really?
Yeah, JLT. And Alex So Fine, Cassie's husband now, was my friend JLT, Jamal Leggett's first trainer down here in LA.
That's crazy, man.
So the whole shit started. I shouldn't say this. Anyways, Yeah.
Let's just say he trained Diddy a little too well.
Yeah, shout out to JLT though. Great fitness. He trains a lot of NFL athletes.
Shout out, man.
Odell Beckhams and all them. And
wow, that's amazing.
Stephon Diggs and all that.
Wow, man. Yeah. I love the energy, the positivity you always bring, man. Going to our final talking point, man, about positivity, man. Thriving on your own terms. Mm-hmm. My final question, man. What daily rituals keep you grounded in your truth?
Oh, what daily rituals?
We already talked about the bisexual beats.
I was going to say the bisexual.
No. I mean the binaural.
The binaural beat.
And lo-fi was some.
You know what though? I'll say this. You know that Michael Jackson song, "Man in the Mirror"?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, of course. You always have to look in the mirror. I look in the mirror a lot, and I ask myself a lot of questions. One thing I do is to give power to myself. Always have to check myself. If something is bothering me, I ask myself why it's bothering me. I don't give the power to the next. So I do this a lot with situations because I need to figure out why it's bothering me because it's a me thing. Because you know what I mean? On a spiritual level, it's like I have to check myself a lot. If somebody says something and I'm getting mad at it, instead of pointing fingers, like have you ever heard this? When you point, right? You already know this. There's 3 fingers pointing back at you when you point at something, right? And so you got to check yourself and say, okay, why is this making me emotional? Why is this making me mad? Somebody said they don't agree with my opinion on it. I'm online and I'm looking at somebody that's like, yay for Trump. This is just a random thing I'm saying. Example. It's a random example. And I'm like mad and I want to type on their stuff like, he said this, he said that. I stop myself and I'm like, why did that person... I need to figure out that trigger. Why was this person able to affect my emotions? I should be like this. My pendulum should always swing in the middle on a spiritual level. Because if you swing it too far this way, and just in physics terms, it has to swing this far back. And then it'll swing even farther out. And it'll swing even farther out. So it goes for anger and it goes for happiness too. You can't get too happy. You can't get too mad. Because if you get too happy and you swing this way, what has to happen? It got to swing back to this way.
And the drop is even higher.
It's going to be even a higher drop to that negativity. So if something goes negative this far, I can relax. I said the swing got to come back to happiness. This bad happened because something's good going to happen. But what I want to do is control my pendulum. I like my pendulum to teeter like this in the middle.
There has to be a little bit of movement.
A little bit of movement because everything moves.
Sometimes there is the highs of the positives, the negatives. Like if someone like passes away, or if you have like you win something. Like I don't know if you heard of what is called Olympic gold medal high or gold medal depression syndrome. So it's like obviously if you do breakdancing in Olympics. Let's do a different. I don't want to clown them again, but let's say like the 100 meters, right?
Right.
You get the 100 meters and you get gold, man, right? You train for like months, years, right?
Years, right.
You go on the pedestal the second they put it on you. Most athletes feel depressed after because you can never reach that high again.
Right.
It's crazy, bro. And it's like I try to manage that with like all the successes, and I'm so grateful for all the blessings, like this podcast, episode 60. I'm so grateful, 60, man.
Bro. That's crazy.
It's such a blessing, man. Doing the film shoot together we did yesterday, bro. That's why I appreciate you, bro, for changing with the crazy times. I randomly got a commercial shoot from my agent,
bro.
So it was like a spontaneous thing.
I need to get an agent. I need to work on an agent.
Recommend, bro.
I gotta work on it.
To them, my agency. I love your prestigious models, image models. Y'all the best. But bro, it's like I was just enjoying the moment. I'm like, wow, this is amazing, man. Right. Good energy, and you just have to kind of feed on it, but don't have that like toxic positivity where you think everything's always going to be
like now I'm up. Like always, now always. You
gotta like. I don't want to say be realistic because then it's for the people that I feel like that's also has a bad connotation of people that want to live their dreams like us doing entertainment.
Right.
I say, like you said with the pendulum, man.
You gotta keep it. That's enjoying the moment.
Yeah, enjoy the moment. Mitigate the
swing. Because it's up to you. Yeah. It's up to you to decide how something affects you. I'll give you an example. A woman can walk up to you or me, or let's say a woman walk up to me and be like, I think you're ugly, right? This is how perception is everything. You can go down on yourself and be like, oh man, and start looking at your looks, or you can perceive it like, damn, this person that I don't know took the time out of their day to say those words to me because they looked at me so long and so much. They felt compelled to say something to me. That's how much power I got that I don't even know this person, and I was on their mind for this period.
You pivot.
You control your perception. You have ever heard this? Pain lasts 12 seconds. Everything else is self-inflicted. Real life pain that lasts about 12 seconds. Everything else is self-inflicted. Your nervous system only feels going to feel, and we're not talking about breaking a leg or getting shot.
Yeah.
Okay, but you know what I mean. We're talking about breaking a leg or getting shot.
Broken a leg and got shot. Okay,
we're not talking about traumatic pain.
Yeah.
We're talking about emotional pain, right? After a while, everything else is self-inflicted. It's you rethinking the moment, rethinking it. So this is why, to me, to bring back to that last question, perception control is my ultimate thing that I always work on, because that allows me to control my day. You can only be in control of self spiritually.
Yes.
And I can control my day if I can control my perception of things.
Wow.
You know what I mean? Like, easy. So I can dust things off, because a human, we have 12,000 to 70,000 thoughts a day. If we can concentrate, thoughts are energy, right? Literally, they are. If we can concentrate our thoughts, the universe will give us everything we want. The problem is we ask too much, and we're over here and over there. That's why people be like, why can tyranny exist? Because this person decided to be a tyrant, and their thoughts are focused on fucking people over, right? And so they're going to get what they want from the universe. It's not us. We're just having an experience here. It's not us. It's not up to us to say what's good or bad. That's the divine to say that. But the divine's going to give you what you think of and what you want. So if we could concentrate your 12 to 70,000 thoughts, this is like the color walk. I was laughing at this because I do this to my students or to people. I say, if you were to wake up, if you were to spend the rest of the day today and say, tomorrow, all I'm going to see is the color green, I guarantee you when you wake up out of sleep, if you were to think, all I'm going to see is the color green, say that to yourself every 30 minutes for the rest of the day.
Cha-ching.
I bet you tomorrow when you wake up and you say, all I'm going to see is the color green tomorrow, I bet you all you will see and notice is the color green. And it's just because you directed your mind to see the color green. So maybe you wouldn't have paid attention to it. But since you sat today on this couch and said, tomorrow, Sunday, all I'm going to see is the color green, and you repeated that all the way till you went to sleep, you're going to wake up and all you're going to see is fucking green tomorrow. Yeah. You're going to see all the green you want. Because that's the real truth of like this, the universe that we're in here. This is all his mind.
Woo, right? Man. With the bar. Man, I'm telling you, this brother out here, man. Science, bro. Every nutrition, dancer, actor, monk now. At this point, podcast host, man.
Neil deGrasse. We need Neil deGrasse on here. Neil deGrasse Tyson. Needs to be on here.
I mean, you got the part too for the name too. So you're basically the
my boy, man.
Variation, you know. And what's the podcast again, brother? What's the podcast?
So my podcast is TURFNTALKS, which is Turfin Talks. Turfin Talks, man. So that's on YouTube. The channel is at Turfin101, TURFN_101. My Instagram, same handle, Turfin101. Man, come follow, check it out. It's about, I interview dancers, artists, muralists, community activists. It started off as dancing, street dancers from other cultures. So it's just not turf dancers. It's jukers and poppers.
What's a juker, bro?
That's Memphis juking. Memphis juking.
Okay.
It's a dance they do in Memphis.
I thought something in
not
Hong Kong. That episode. I was like,
no, not those jukers.
Okay, I was like, wait a minute. I was like, that can't go on.
No, it's all about dance and style.
Hold on. I'm just joking out here. Hold on.
Wait,
do you have break dancers on the podcast?
And I've been trying to get one, and I can't. Right? I think we're gonna have our first break dancer.
Hey man, you know I would love.
No, for sure. Yeah. We'll open this up, bro. I'd love to have you, bro.
I definitely, because it's been a while since I talked about the techniques and.
You can talk about your history and
history.
Bro, all the other dance styles, I love it because we got flexors from New York, the Detroit people who do jitting, and they're all like, they tune in and they're all like, wait for their peeps to come on. Like I had the jerkers on. And I had a popper come on, Joe That Go. He goes viral all the time. He's a popper who turned turf dancer. And it would be so good to have the first breaker on.
Oh man,
and the community would love you, bro. They would love you, bro. Like, trust me.
We gotta make it fun. Then we gotta set it up, man.
Yeah,
well, brother,
we set it up.
We appreciate you again coming to the Patty Show.
Yeah,
man.
thank you, Patty Show, man.
Episode 60, man.
Episode 60.
Oh
bro.
man, you're gonna be back for another episode. Don't worry. We'll switch it up. Maybe we get Arnold in the combo.
Bro, that would be fire, bro.
Whole cast, bro. That'd be cool. I would love to have it like a whole cast roundtable episode. That'd be a fun one. Or even just another one where we
come back for the comic relief.
Hey man, it's hilarious, man. Good vibes.
This is fire,
y'all
bro.
gotta follow him everywhere on the socials, LinkedIn as well. You know,
LinkedIn. Yeah, you know.
What's the LinkedIn again? It's
that's my name. It's Rene Neal-De-Stanton.
Stanton.
Neal-De-Stanton. That's how you really say it. Stanton. My dad watched this, he'll get mad at me. It's like, I did not say my name right. You know, foreign people talk with this to make sure they're serious.
Passion. That's the passion right there. The pleasure and the positivity. Usually we like to end with a little arigato to be thankful out there for all our Asians. And everybody in the community. So on 3, whenever you're ready, we'll do arigato.
Let's do it.
1, 2, 3.
Arigato.
Thank you, everybody.
Thanks for joining me on this episode of The Patty Show. I hope you had as much fun as I did exploring the crossing point of the 3 Ps: passion, pleasure, and positivity. If you want to keep the Patty Party going, follow us on Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, and all social platforms at Patty Show Podcast. Share this episode and leave a positive review. PattySetiati.com/podcast, as well as PattyShow.podbean.com have got more of your Patty Show needs. In the meantime, keep passionately pursuing your personal paradise. Arigato.